Our story once again will have Los Angeles as a backdrop. And once again, we'll pit the Clippers against the Thunder. On Friday night, Kawhi Leonard and company built a sizable lead in the first half, only to have it challenged down the stretch. Clippers know that today they will need 4 quarters if they want to come away with the win over Oklahoma City. Ibaka, who did most of his damage around the rim, steps out of the painted area on cue as we talk about how great they were inside the lane. He knocks down the jumper. Shea to Roby inside. This time he converts. That's one thing that the coaching staff has talked about, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander making the right plays. But from the other side, the Clippers trying to keep him out of the lane. He's one of the best in the league at scoring in the paint.
I would think that they probably challenged Roby in their team meeting and told him, you've got to do more. And you see Kawhi Leonard knocking it down from the left corner. A little steal, quick layup by Patrick Beverly. Can't get careless.
And the Clippers quickly build a 5-point lead. Leonard, who just hit a corner 3. How about Pat Beverly scrapping around, and Clippers reset back to Leonard. This time from the wing, and the Clippers just playing around the world right now. Leonard backing down on Shea, spins away, hangs inside, and is hit. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Some pullback move that time by Kawhi Leonard.
8 points for Kawhi Leonard. Clippers out in front, 16-7. Leonard backing down Maladon and easily knocks it in for points 9 and 10. Obviously, all eyes are on Brooklyn to see how that is going to work out.
They're not a finished product yet, Brian. They need a couple pieces, and in my opinion, they need you see Luke Kennard, he doesn't really care what my opinion is. He just wants to knock down jumpers from the corner. They need a big physical presence on the inside, like a 5-man. They need a 4-man who can rebound and gives them toughness as well. So we see tough layup on the inside by Kawhi Leonard.
Muscala hoisting up a 3. And Zubac out-rivals everyone for the loose ball. He'll play the role of point guard. And he sets up Leonard for the flush. I love it. Leonard once again posting on Gilgeous-Alexander. Mid-range jumper from Kawhi. He has a game-high 16. He's the only player in double figures. Beverly knocks it in, and the band sings hallelujah. Clippers just 4 for 22 from the 3-point line prior to that make.
I'm not sure our viewers can appreciate the limitations that have been placed on NBA players now, as far as like they can't eat together in the hotel. It's not like that. They get together for a practice. Team meetings or Zoom meetings, not allowed like in a conference room together. They are tightening up the screws right now on what the players can do in the NBA.
Well, they're trying to make it sounds kind of weird as Kawhi Leonard knocks it in, a mobile bubble. You can't see play, you can't see any family, you can't see any friends. Once you get to a city, you are confined to your hotel room. We get it. It's difficult. Ibaka out of the inbound for 3. Hey, how about that? 6 threes for the Clippers, albeit in 26 attempts. And Serge Ibaka is going to try to schedule the Thunder every game the rest of the way. He was 6 of 7 on Friday. You saw there 4 of 5 here today. Kennard to an open Leonard for 3. Oh, and it falls. The third 3 for Kawhi. He has got a blackjack here in the first half with 21. Leonard, the floater, and gets the friendly roll. 58-49. Clippers out in front. Leonard gets a screen from Ibaka. Up top side to Jackson for 3. Of course he's going to knock down a 3. Hasn't played in a couple of games. His first shot of Trey. Hill frees himself for the 3. It is short. Paul George rises for the rebound. Clippers are going to find alternate ways of offense. One of those ways has been Reggie Jackson. Yes, sir! Reggie coming off the bench. He has 8 quick ones here in 5 minutes. Leonard finds space and pulls the trigger on a 3. It's always nice when you have a weapon like Kawhi Leonard. Leonard crosses over Roby. Cruel intentions for the iron and flushes it in with the right hand. Timeout, Oklahoma City. So play so nice to see it twice.
Kawhi gets the screen, splits 2 defenders, and not much you can do with that finish.
Leonard with 28 points. Leonard continues to impress with the footwork, fades, fires, and fills it up. Kawhi Leonard with 30. Leonard inside the arc, but atop the circle, lets it go and knocks it in ahead of the horn. Clippers out in front, 85-79. 73 as we move to the final frame. Leonard swings it to Batum. A catch and shoot three, and he reps the cords. 97-83. Leonard to George. A catch and shoot three. Book it. The Clippers lead by a count of 100-83. Timeout, Oklahoma City. Dort comes away with the steal. It's a foot race to the rim. Feeds back to Alexander, and the Clippers now lead by just 6. Leonard drives on Dort. Can't get much closer to the basket. Followed by Zoo not there. Rebound poked out to Luke. Kawhi, with 2 hands, flushes it in. 104-96. Timeout, Oklahoma City. Shea to the rim for 2 more. Whistle and a timeout for the Clippers. 36 seconds to play in the game. Back after this. Again, it's worth pointing out, just a terrific effort for Oklahoma City here. Really the last couple of ball games, being down 20 points in the first half against the Clippers on Friday. Leonard gets the rebound, dribbles away from trouble, and they go back to Jackson. He'll go to the line for a couple of free throws. 17 seconds to play here. Clippers looking for their 7th consecutive win.